What's up, YouTube? Capital G here. Diendo commentary. Backlasher 1417. Brandon. Oh man, this is even more awesome than I could have imagined. Brandon DN 1638. Okay, we got a YOLO LTK. Well, I guess Book of Moon can stop it. Or no, I guess he can totally exceed. Okay, so I know Brandon DN plays Yonseju. You can tell by this really, but I already knew that before going into this game. I saw Backlasher's field. He had like 4 monsters set, and he had skill drain on board. And I was like, "What is this?" At first, I thought he was playing Cleese, and I thought like Brandon hit him with Book of Eclipse, and I was like, I'm trying to practically in my mind explain how this happened, and I can't do it. You know what I mean? I'm like, I just didn't understand how to explain it. He's playing zombies. Cool. All right. Well, I mean, zombies can clearly play skill drain because historically they've been a deck that their on-field effects have never been really that important, except maybe the exception of Zombie Master and Illblood. Pretty much all the rest of them, Pyramid, Zombie, Goblin Zombie, they can all activate off-field, Mizuki, all of that. So he's going Exceed Nuts right now. And keep in mind, whoa, dude, we got a 3-1? Is he gonna shock lock him? Oh, he's going Amaterasu. Oh, to get back Mizuki. That is legit. Oh, that was awesome. This is a really hype ass play. Now he's going to banish another Mizuki to get Pyramid Turtle. Dude. Crazy. Oh my god. Please. Oh yes. Thank you. I was going to say, please be game 1. That was, I don't think I've ever seen no shit like that before. Yeah, exactly. Somebody saying YouTube this. Oh yes. We definitely gotta we definitely gotta put this one up. We got Zombie XYZ hype. You're not gonna see this card played in the meta for a very long time. I don't know, but that OTK right there was real. And I can tell you, seeing Brandon's deck in action a couple of times, I'm not really sure what outs he has the card like Trap Stun. Like nobody plays it anymore. So whenever you run into that card, it can be really, really bad. And I'm guessing based on everything that we saw in Backlasher's deck, like, do you want to attack any of his monsters? I mean, we saw a Fire Hand. We saw, I wonder if that's a Skill Drain, Trap Stun, Silent Warning. Okay. We saw a Fire Hand. We saw a Pyramid Turtle. We saw a Goblin Zombie. We saw Mizuki. Like, I don't want to attack any of those cards. I don't want to attack any of those. Like, I've been thinking about the idea of running, of running Soul Drain, and you know, it might be time to run back on that Soul Drain, man. All right, so he's gonna set a couple of cards. I guess theoretically you could Mirror Force some of his cards. You wouldn't want to Mirror Force Goblin Zombie. Dude, Backlasher is at it again. He's basically saying, look, man, I'm just going to keep on stacking this defense until I can go super ham. Now, I hear Yonseju are supposed to be getting a Tragodia, which, do you know how, like, infinitely better that will fucking make this deck? Like, that's one of the biggest problems. Like, if you keep on stacking advantage, but then you can't have any field presence, end up getting gamed. You know what I mean? Like, if you could just do this play right here and search the Tragodia, and then your opponent can't kill you, like, that's so much better. That will make the deck infinitely better, in my opinion. So, if that's coming out in Crossover Souls, then let me know. But I guess it has to. If people are already talking about it, it has to be Crossover Souls, because like we just started knowing about the cards from Clash of Rebellion. So I don't think that the card could have gotten announced and I not know about it. Like I'm probably sure I would have done a video about it. Now, if you're Brandon DN, something like Abyss Dweller would have been good. But now you can make Abyss Dweller, but then if those are level 4s, he could exceed and like Castell it. So I don't really know about that. I guess it depends on what your defense is. So it's Pyramid Turtle and Goblin Zombie. He could try an Exit item. I'm not really sure that would. Oh, he goes with Volvo Chain. Yeah, I was thinking, I'm not really sure that would do what he really wants to do, honestly. So he hits him with Phoenix Chain on the Volvo Chain. Oh my goodness, was that just chain on chain action? I think that's chain on chain action. Chain, 2 chains. Okay. Alright, so he plays, what's it called? Zombie Master, pitches Mizuki, gets Goblin Zombie back, and he's going for another chain. Dude, we had 3 chains? Seriously? Okay. And now he's gonna, he's gonna dump something. Probably another Mizuki. You know what? Also, when, I was doing the dual terminal, lore, something had told me I missed something, and I ended up missing, the part with the X-Sabers, because I know, like, the original X-Sabers, like, the really, really crappy ones, like, the blonde-haired chick, I think, like, the X-Sabers got killed off, and then they got, like, reborn as, like, X-Sabers, you know what I mean? So, it looks like he's going ham again. Okay. Wait a minute. Does this guy let you, like, detach and exceed or something? You can detach one material. Oh, I'm like, how did he just detach twice? So he's going for the same thing again. Armature. Now you can't game him. At least it doesn't look like it. Gets Mizuki back. This is the most legitimate combo I have never seen in my entire life. And he just pulled it off twice in one turn. How is this possible? Like, no one has ever even seen this combo. And yet, like, look how much damage it does. I think I might have went Ragnar Zero, honestly. Okay. Okay, I totally forgot. Now everybody can attack. Okay, Capital G doesn't know shit. Sorry. Why did I ever question him? Oh. When keeping it real goes wrong. Oh man. Let's see what the chat says. Yeah. The chat is excited about that. Oh man, yeah. Sometimes going YOLO works and sometimes it doesn't work. But I guess if it doesn't matter, because if I would have went Ragnar Zero, I would have lost anyway. Because I wouldn't have brought Ragnar Zero out in defense mode. I'm just keeping it real. I would have brought Ragnar Zero out in attack, and I would have lost my board anyway. Because I'm thinking about Ragnar Zero as a counter to whatever Brandon Dean does. Because with 6100, Brandon Dean can clear him out. I don't know if you guys know about Yonseju, but when they summon like 4 monsters in a turn, yeah, he's about to OTK him. Yep. So Backlash or Scoops, because basically we already knew he had 3 Yonseju in hand. He was going to get a 4th one. It could have been the honest guy. All of his Yonseju would have gotten a 300 boost. Multiply that 300 times 4, and it's basically a 1200 attack, you know what I mean? And then add 1600 on top of the 1200 for double cowboy at the end of the battle phase. So it's like, those are basically like 2 more extra attacks that you get out of just random damage from Tenki or random damage from cowboy, you know what I mean? So he's letting Brandon go first. Thing is, with Backlasher, we haven't really seen him like open with any summon monsters, so I wonder how many, like, that might set him back. And it's not like Brandon Dean has hit any floodgate cards. I mean, I'd have to guess he's playing macro at least. I don't know if he's playing Soul Drain, but I'd reckon he's probably playing macro. I guess Backlasher just says he wants the extra cards. And the one thing about Yonseju is you're like you can't summon turn 1. That's so silly about that deck, you know what I mean? Like there's literally no reason to ever summon ever if you're going first turn 1. Okay. Skill drain. That's legitimate. It really hurts Brandon Dean's deck. And he has no Yonseju, so he can't even secret move it. Or secret technique, whatever. Sorry. Now, I think I still would have left in my MSTs, because I might even blind MST against you, because I'm trying to like not get trap stunned and get OTK'd, so. Okay, so he has MST and he's gonna burn it on that skill drain. This isn't a Klee-like thing where monsters will gain any attack or anything, so Brandon Dean was able to think about it for a while and think, okay, do I want to use that MST? Do I not want to use it? So it looks like he's going to be able to do a direct attack. Oh, nope. Okay. I guess he's going to. Okay. Full YOLO. Hope your opponent isn't that Mirror Force. We could just have Mirror Force Wars for real. It'd be awesome if Shockmaster was in the TCG. Now he doesn't control a face up, so it's not like he can bounce anything, but he can attack directly. This play would have been so much better if one of those was a comma 3 and not, if they weren't both comma 2s. So he's attacking the monster. You had better hope it's not fire hand. Tell me you got, oh, no secret technique. That sucks. Just when you thought it was safe to attack a face down monster, right? He probably anticipated Goblin Zombie or something. He certainly will not attack the Ice Hand. But the good thing is if he has a... No, wait, that's the wrong one. He can't do anything. I'm sorry. I was thinking if he summons a monster, he could torrential. I'm thinking, no, that's Fire Hand that he'd be able to torrential. So if you're Backlasher, you've got to feel really, really, really good about your position. Not only did you go +1, but you inherently have +1 because of turn advantage. And even if your Ice Hand dies, you will still have a lot more cards than your opponent. He goes for Lightning Chidori. This is a way to get some of that advantage back. Fair enough. So, okay, Lightning Chidori resets the game to even advantage temporarily. But I mean, it worked. And Ice Hand can't run it over. So, oh boy, Regeki. I was thinking maybe he had a bottomless and he wanted his opponent to summons Ice Hand, who you cannot bottomless, and you can't torrential either because he'll just blow up the other card, and you don't want to have to use like 3 cards to kill an Ice Hand. Not sure what monster he really needs right now. Probably a Yonseju, and probably needs to draw like back-to-back Yonsenjus. You know, if he had like a 2 and a 3, that would work, because then he'd be able to bounce the Ice Hand, attack, get a monster. Or he could, yeah, that seems like the best plan. Or if he had a 1 and a 3, and now if I had torrential, I might torrential now to get rid of both monsters. Like torrential and then MST my own torrential or something. That's if I had those, if I had the combination of those 2 cards. I'm not saying that he does or anything. Either way, Brandon looks like he might eat 28. Now the thing is, there's no Exceed that's good against Yonsenju except Giant Hand, I guess. And even with Giant Hand, you're gonna have to burn the effect immediately because you don't want them to summon 2 Yonsenjus. But that's the only one that does like pretty much any. Oh well, I guess if they have Tinky, Ragnar Zero does. But like those are the only 2 that do anything to that deck pretty much. Because even with Gandiva, the monsters aren't normal. Their monsters are normal summons, so it's like you don't really get any extra boost or anything like that. So yeah, you can't use the effect. If only those were Fire Hands. If those were Fire Hands, you could Mirror Force them, you could Regeki them, you could Dark Hole them, you could Torrential them. There's a lot of stuff you could do. So he's opting to attack him. Not totally sure how that makes sense, but okay. He loses his Mirror Force. I don't know what the other card is. Gets him to have Fire Hand. I guess maybe he has another Mirror Force set and he just wants to be able to use it without him being able to get more Fire Hands. Like that's the only thing I can think of. Okay, I don't understand what Brandon DN did there. Like it would have made, unless he just can't chain that other card. Now he can go into Cowboy and just kill you. Okay, so you're not the only one running Oh, it's Torrential Tributes. Fair enough. Well, he lost his only Cowboy. The problem is, the inherent inability to play defense right now is really gonna hurt Brandon because he can't even like summon his monsters and leave them on field as beat sticks. They bounce, you know? So he is going to summon. He's going to attack. Just hope it's not a hand. Okay, it is a hand. But, oh my goodness, he plays 3 Ice Hands. Okay. I mean, why? I guess why not? Why not play the full gauntlet, right? People only expect you to play 2, so when you have 3, catches them off guard. Also, you know, he might be able to run Potadai Economy. You know, he's got a Pyro, he's got Zombies, and he's got, Ice Hand is what? Aqua? Yeah, there we go. Alright, so Zombies end up getting it. I honestly don't know why that E-Virus was in there. Unless he was gonna exceed in the Crazy Box or something like that. That seems like okay, yeah, Crazy Box. That seems like a real waste of card advantage to me. Shocking game there. Thank you guys for watching as always.